Traders, hello. Now, with my weekly backtesting trade analysis, I normally have a few, trades to go over. But I worked this week, Monday to Friday. I don't necessarily work Monday to Friday, but I did, and they're all morning shifts. So what sort of happened was I came home. It was a 4 till 12. I came home, and then I only really did. I did about 3 out of 5 days of testing, but I only took the one trade. So this is what the situation is. But I can do an update on where things are at with the pound US dollar, and some main concerns that I have and that I do need to sort of address. We're sitting around 5%, and it's been it's not even been 5 years. It's been 50 months. So for 4 years, 2 months. And the main concern is that I'm still not really picking the great runners. So what I mean by that, a lot of the time, we use this as a hypothetical, I'm sort of getting in, and then it hits the 1R, which is fine, and then it sort of goes off, then peters down, and then may hit a break even, or if it does cross over here the 20-day moving average, a part of the Bollinger Band system, then it's going to be, I'm actually, when I do have a winning trade, it can be potentially not as even good as a full losing trade, which would be 2%. And in this case, it's pretty evident. So I'll just, we'll just have a little look at this trade in detail. So as you can see, that's a full 2% for a $10,000 account, which I do aim to eventually trade. And as you can see, I like the consolidation. I don't think this is really a bad sort of trade. I mean, I like how it's consolidated, and that in itself is a slightly aggressive entry. You really want a little bit of confirmation that it's sort of left that box, so to speak, which it had, but then it fell down. Now, one of the main issues was that it was at all-time highs as well, so that's something that I needed to consider. Now, I'm going to save this up. I won't really dwell on this too much. This is just one of those things where things reverse on you, and that happens. And that's how really the markets are shaping up currently. Now, my previous video touched upon it, but it just seems that things are in no man's land. And what I mean by that is, we've got charts that have been downtrending, such as the New Zealand dollar, which I attempted to trade earlier this week on Tuesday, and now it's sort of bounced up, but it's not really proven itself to be a valid reversal and a change in the trend. So I'm just going to have to let things go a little bit. All the majors I sort of watch are not really proving themselves yet to me, so it's a little frustrating, but I'm not even 1% up for the month, and I always try and aim for around 2%, but at the same time, you've got to have that process focus as well. You've got to be orientated towards sticking to your rules and not really deviating, because when you deviate and you chase things to meet certain goals, it can be a little bit destructive. Like if I just gone in and took the Kiwi trade, with an aggressive pending order, which even just your market sell, and it's reversed pretty aggressively, so that could have been pretty diabolical. Also, what I want to touch upon is, guys, is in the description section I offer a discount to the backtesting software, and also in the description section I have a video which I've linked, which from 9 minutes 50 goes into more detail about how to use it exactly. So I would really strongly recommend you just check out that video, and then there's a link provided. Now this is in US dollars, and I understand that it's around $270. Okay, so this will be the link. You can even download a trial. Well, how about that? I mean, a free trial. Okay, download the trial. If you like it, you can purchase it for $269. Okay, save $30. Now sometimes you can get even more off. They had a back to school special and we're saving $70 off. So that will update automatically. So, and I'll let you guys know when I notice that, because I check every day. So, alright, because I do want to take care of people when it comes to saving money. I paid originally I paid $2.99, for my Forex tester 2, and then it was like to upgrade it was, I can't recall, it was like $70 to upgrade a Forex tester 3. But you're gonna have to be aware that you have to spend money to get educated properly on how to trade. So with the stock trading, they offer backtesting as well, and that's like an ongoing fee. And there's no fees here for this. So that's the link, guys. It's clearly labeled in the description section. There's not a lot to go over with regard to my testing. I probably will do a little back testing today. I like to do a little bit more when the markets are down, but like it's been a pretty crazy schedule because I've got to sort of nap a little bit because I've got the stock trading going on as well later in the day. For the New York session is when most things happen with the stock market for penny stocks. And look, in conclusion, guys, there's nothing more really to say about how things are going. I'll do some more testing. There's going to be, I really pride myself on the daily videos. Sometimes on Sunday there's not a video because I obviously do my recap and analysis on Saturday, but if there's anything extra, sometimes with the stock stuff, I'll do a watch list video on the Sunday. And that's it, guys. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Study hard and have some fun too. Bye.